Yo, what is going down, guys? It is here, Krxzeee or Julian, and today I'm bringing you guys some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay. In this gameplay, I'm using the MSMC with stock and stock and fast mag with the B-32R. I'm running UAV, counter, and orbital. I believe I get at least like a 2000 SPM in this gameplay, so I think for kill confirm I got this 8K score in just this one game, and like about 32 confirms, but today in this gameplay, we're going to bring up the topic how I started playing video games, or when I started gaming. So this is a question that actually somebody on my friends list on Xbox, every time I upload a video, they send me messages. Every time I tell them, I send them messages saying, that I'm uploading this video and whatnot. And one of them told me, "Yo, Krxzeee, can you upload this video about this topic, right?" And I was like, sure, why not? So it's about how I started gaming. So we're gonna get into it. So it all started about 12 years ago when I was, 13 years ago when I was 3. My brother had bought a Nintendo 64, and all I did was play. There really wasn't nothing special about the Nintendo 64. Just the thumbsticks, everything was completely different compared to now. But all I did was just play Mario Kart. I remember that Mario Kart, the 90. I think it was Mario Kart, but it was like 90s something Mario Kart. It was one of the best Mario Karts I've possibly ever played in my whole lifetime. But yeah, and it was just freaking. I remember that game with the passion, dude. That was my #1 game. A year later, we had the N64 in about the year 2000, and at that time, no, 2002, no, we had the 1998 World Cup game on the N64, which is pretty cool, to be honest. All I did was just play FIFA in the World Cup '98, and I believe this one was in. I forgot where this World Cup was. I think this one was in USA, actually. Yeah, it was in USA. The 1998 World Cup was in the USA. And, since from then, those are the only 2 games I played. Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, I believe so, and FIFA 2000, the 1998 World Cup in the USA. And then after that, I realized, yo, dude, we gotta upgrade. I told my brother. And since he was working with my dad, he had enough money, and he bought the Xbox original when it had first came out. I didn't know about live, so I didn't get any of that yet, because I really didn't know about it. I was unaware of what the situation was with live, and I thought you had to pay like $100 to get it and everything. And my brother thought that too. So, bought the Xbox original. I remember the first game that he had bought was FIFA 2005. Not FIFA 2005, idiot. Because we upgraded to the Xbox original in 2006. We had the N64 for quite a long time, actually, and we didn't upgrade from there. He sold the N64 to my uncle. The Xbox original, I gave it over to a god brother of mine that didn't have anything to play, so I gave it to him, and he finished using it. My first games were the first-person shooter game Black. Then after that, it was 2005, the FIFA 05. Then after that, it was Need for Speed Most Wanted. If you guys don't remember that game, that was my favorite game of all time for the original Xbox. Need for Speed Most Wanted #1. I had bought Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, I had that one. Other than Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, I had I think it was NBA or 2K or one of those, I forgot. I think it was like 2K4, something around those lines. And then after that, I had Need for Speed Burnout. I don't know, I think it was called Burnout, but I don't remember if it was Need for Speed, but it was Need for Speed Burnout. It was one of my best games, especially Need for Speed Most Wanted, one of my favorite games, to be honest. Then after that, 2 years later, I believe it was in 2007, we upgraded to a PS2. Even though we didn't have enough money at the time to get an Xbox 360, which was a new console that came out in 2006. We didn't really have enough money. We didn't, but just that, and yeah, and then the 360 came out, and we waited till 2010. With my own money, I bought the 360. I bought it. I got money for my birthday when I was like This was 3 years ago, so I was 13. Yeah, I was 13 years old. And in 2010, when I was 13, I managed to get, I think it was like 250, and I got this at this cheap ass place. I forgot where it was, but one of my brother's friends had a, I think it was an uncle that owned a shop that he would sell some cheap ass video game stuff and all that. So it was pretty cool. So yeah, that's where we got all that stuff, and yeah, I just went from there. I got the 360, and then from there I started playing FIFA South Africa, 2010 World Cup. You guys remember that game? If you guys play FIFA, that's one of my favorite World Cup games. I'm gonna add a little bit of gameplay to the end of this. I'll show you guys my stats. Here you go. But yeah, it was all that. It was pretty cool. And then from 2010 World Cup, I went on to 2011 World Cup. 2011 FIFA 11, FIFA 12, and then from FIFA 12, my brother's friend's uncle, I think it was. I keep forgetting what it was, but he had sold us COD 4, World at War, and my brother, he had already been playing COD before that. He had COD 1, COD 2, COD 3. So it was COD 4 that he wanted. He got COD World at War. The one that was out at that time was Black Ops 1. And then we got every single COD from there, and ever since, you know, I've just been playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1 at that time. And ever since from there, I started playing Call of Duty, but that's pretty much my story. Really not that long of a video. I wish it was longer, but hope you guys did enjoy. Was here, Krxzeee, Julian, and I'm signing out. If you had a similar story to mine, put it down in the description below. It really would be kind of appreciating to see your guys' stories and how you guys started off with your video gaming. So yeah, peace out. Please go check out the Twitter down below. I'm updating every day. I'm on it every day as well. You guys can ask me questions on there. It really doesn't matter. Just please go follow me, and please hit that subscribe button. It really will help me out quite a lot. And please go check out my friend's free kicking channel for soccer. If you guys like soccer free kicking videos, go check out his channel. He said he will be uploading a video this Sunday. He's not completely sure yet, but I'm gonna go free kicking more with him. So hope you guys did enjoy. It was here, Krxzeee, Julian, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys.